Welcome to part 14 of the Sonic Adventure Let's Play. So, after a long week of Christmas, and I had to take a break. I have two nieces. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a Happy New Year. I just want to get that out of the way right now. So yeah, it's been a while since I was playing, so... yeah. I mentioned before what I thought of the 3D Sonic games. So, yeah. Also, let's just say in this part, let's just say that there's going to be quite a bit of a downfall in this part. But for now, let's not worry about that until we get there. Here, we suddenly just warped to that plant, and the robots still didn't see us. Thank the Lord for plot. Now we have a new CG cutscene, which doesn't really mean anything, other than story purposes. Oh boy. In terms of Sonic games that I got for Christmas, I only got two: 3D Blast for my new Saturn, and Sonic Rush. 3D Blast I'm not really too fond of, although it is better than the Genesis version, especially since the Genesis version I did play it on the Mega Collection and I got motion sickness, and I never got motion sick like in a video game before, ever. And yep. You saw that, right? Yeah, you're gonna be seeing that quite a bit in this video. I do so apologize for this, but I honestly don't know what's going on. Maybe it was because of certain areas that it doesn't like the signal. Ugh. It's only gonna get worse. And the last Knuckles stage, Skydeck, by the way, that one line, it always keeps changing. I'm like, Knuckles, it only changed once. But, yeah, I'm having a, I'm kind of having a shit-tacular, connection, signal. I honestly don't know what's the cause for this. It's only in certain rooms. Like, see, nothing's going on here. What's happening? And it's not like I can't go back and redo it because the game automatically saves. Ugh. But now here we have Skydeck, and this is where I was talking about. It only dims the lighting. Not too much of an issue, but I gotta tell you, I think my PS3 is starting to hate this game. In fact, I thought I was going to cancel this LP because one of my HDMI ports is just really not working. It was fine before I left. What was going on? I'm like, what's going on in this world? Does my PS3 not like certain things? Does it have to go crazy like that? But I digress. Now we have Skydeck. Heck, the gimmick here is that you have, for certain emerald pieces, for the first two I should say, in this playthrough, you gotta use that lever to tilt the ship in any direction. So I'm guessing Knuckles is the reason why the ship was tilting. You can totally blame him for that. It also kind of reminds me of that one Sonic short where Knuckles tilts the lever, but then the lever breaks and the ship comes crashing down. Oh, good times. I can't believe Sonic Shorts has ended. But it was good. I like those shorts. But, anywho. Spoiler warning. At the end of this video, I keep failing at a boss fight. for reasons I'll get into later. Yep. And I'm having... Yeah, this stage I kind of spend the longest time here. I think all that luck just went out. I'm just wandering aimlessly like a moron. And it turns out, well, the second emerald piece, it's hidden behind one of those doors and in an enemy. That's one thing I hate about the treasure hunting stages, that it can get cryptic like that, and it only got worse in Sonic Adventure 2. But now I'm just climbing up these walls like an idiot, and I try and manipulate the lever, and no, what are you doing past me? Go back. Heck, go back. I actually did a practice run of the stage long before this, and yeah, I kind of had a hard time with this stage. I'm guessing Skydeck doesn't like me. Yeah, I'm just gliding all around, but I might as well talk about the other... Ow. I might as well talk about the other Sonic game that I got. Sonic Rush. It's a fun DS game. I only have like 4 Chaos Emeralds. And I figured I beaten Unleashed, Colors, and Generations, and so it feels like I'm ready for the Rush games. I want to play the first Rush before playing Rush Adventure. But with all future games aside, one thing though, one of the reasons why I was having a hard time with the stage is because grabbing the lever can be a little finicky. It'll tilt in the wrong direction. In the direction that I don't want it to go. At least for me. It can be a pain. And the last emerald, see, right there. But I missed. And suddenly the lighting changed. Again, I have no idea what's going on with the signal. It's only happening in like certain areas. Because I don't know what's the cause. And again, since the game autosaves, I can't really go back and redo this. No, I can't. But now we have the last emerald piece, and I'm floating on nothing. And that is a good spot. And the hook is like clipping through my head. At least I think it is. But before we head into the final boss of Knuckles' story, we get sent back to the past. As for no apparent reason. And I think this is the same exact scene from Sonic's playthrough, but not too sure, because every time a character goes into the past, it's only giving you a piece. But here I think it might be the same piece. Oh boy. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't end this playthrough here. No, I just keep failing at one of the easiest final bosses ever. All because of a bit of control issues. Although, personally, I think Black Knight is still the worst of it. Because I never rage quitted so hard. Again, I never rage quitted so hard all because of bad controls. That is an achievement right there. That is a really bad achievement to the developers. And now we're just heading to Chaos 6. And by the way, what he's saying here, it sounds like he's choking on something or drowning. It's like it's like oh, that Sonic team and their terrible voice acting. Moments. Yep. And same cutscene. And nothing too spectacular. That was basically like it was basically just a pop-up. And suddenly Chaos 6. Why is it still alive? Why is it still alive? Well, actually, it's because of the Chaos Emeralds. And yeah. So yeah, this is me trying to pick up the ice shards. I don't think you can, and you have to let it suck it in on its own. The reason, yeah, I think that's one reason why this boss fight is harder, because you really can't pick up anything. That and some of the bit of the floor is missing, and I died. And well. Some of it. Yeah, this is pretty much my downfall here, guys. This is literally the last of the this is literally like the last of the video. It's like, again, all my luck has fallen, and it's like I lost all of my luck. But at least you get to see one of his new attacks. Well, was it in Sonic's playthrough? Not too sure. But he'll jump and he'll create a shockwave. And he'll also do that tail whip. And luckily though, I think you might want to wait until he sucks in the ice as Knuckles. Because it's not like Sonic where you can just pick it up and then just throw it at him. And it's gonna be a long LP, guys. I probably should have known that since part 1. And I just didn't edit all this out. Then he sucks me in. Might as well tell you a tad bit about my opinions on the 2D games. Sonic 1, it's definitely a good first game. But unfortunately, like Mario 1, like games like the same goes with games like Mario 1, Crash Bandicoot 1, Uncharted 1. It just suffers the whole. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just that the sequels are a lot better. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I will admit it is a great game. It's just a tad overrated for my taste. Sonic CD, I think it's really overrated. And I don't really go back to it all that often. Yet it is the only 2D Sonic game I've ever played and beaten, especially for the good ending, thanks to a guide. 3 Knuckles is definitely my favorite 2D Sonic game. And, well, yeah. Because of all the content you get with both cartridges locked on. And it's pretty neat stuff. And I think you should give the 2D games a try. But with that being said, that's the end of part 14. in the next part, hopefully we beat this boss. It's a Knuckles story. So I am GameMan5804, and you guys have a great day. Not to mention a happy New Year. See you, hopefully.